Deputies, welcome back to another Flashing Lights gameplay video. Today we're taking a look specifically at the Firefighter role. There's been a new update that rolled out that includes a multitude of new fire locations we're going to take a look at. Some of the new updates include graphic settings in-game, ID numbers for call, full map toggle, player vehicle icon on the map, fire truck air horn, more emergency vehicle lights, some more traffic vehicles, I guess some more variety in that, and looks like auto handbrake when get out of vehicle. In the past, we've had to manually toggle that. If you're not familiar with Flashing Lights, it's an upcoming police fire EMS simulator. Should be released here in May for early access. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So if you have not seen it before, here is the fire truck in the game. Looks like we're getting container fire. We're going to go ahead and take this call. This is call ID 8. Okay, we've been given an address here. So we're going to head to the scene. Check it out. Looks like it's not too far away. We've got a couple options in terms of gear once we pull up on scene here. Yep, that is looks like a trash can on fire. So let me just pull on scene here and we'll get out some equipment and try to put this out. I think this is going to be best with a fire extinguisher. So we'll go ahead and grab that out of our equipment panel. Now, a big component of this game is going to be multiplayer aspect. As of testing, we're hearing about 8 people online in a single server. That obviously could change, but that's what I'm hearing now. And unfortunately, due to the NDA, we are not allowed to share any of that gameplay. However, I played it with a couple mods, and it seems to be pretty stable so far in its current state. So I'm excited for that. I do like these updates. They're trying to flesh out some of the roles. I think that's really important. So we're just going to put both of these fires out. A lot of the UI in this game is kind of built into the game, so you don't have to remember a lot of key combinations. You just use a pop-up menu to kind of navigate and do things in the game. Yeah, so like I said, there are a couple new cars. That's like a Chevy Avalanche. That looks like a BMW SUV over there. I think some of the weather cycle and lighting have changed since the last time I took a look at the game. All right, we put that up. We'll head back in the car and we will wait for another call out. All right, as soon as we get back in, we got another one. We got a code 3. Building fire. So for the building fire, it's advantageous for us to go ahead, hook up to a water source like a fire hydrant to put it out that way. So that is what we're gonna do here. It's like it's literally around the corner. There it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and block off the roadway here. That way we don't have any traffic coming through. Can I find a fire hydrant is the next question. Okay, I'm just kind of... This is definitely a fire. Oh. Looks like it's a container fire. It looks like it's multiple fires going on here. Do we have a fire hydrant available? Not seeing one. Let's go ahead, get our fire extinguisher out. I'll put out these 2 container fires. And if we need to, looks like we could probably hook up over here. Now, in terms of equipment, I don't think I could put on a mask or anything. I think that would be a good update. Let me just check here. Yeah, so that's great. That's correct. In the current state, there's no like additional fire equipment, including like an oxygen tank or anything. I think that would be an somewhat easy fix to put into the game, add some more realism. The smoke particle looks a little different from when I last played. It looks better. Is it an electrical fire? Thought I saw some sparks. Oh yeah, it's like all up and down this part right there. Okay. Yeah, I would feel better having a fire hose, so I'm going to attach over there. So let's go ahead, we'll put this up. We'll get our fire hose. So to use the fire hose, you just find a fire hydrant. You're going to want to attach to this. Then now we can drag it to our location. I'm trying to see if there's an access point there. There is not, so we're going to head over here this way and try to put this fire out. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love how this guy over here by the bookstore is just chilling out, even though there's a raging fire just a few feet away from him. Gotta love it. A lot of the civilians in the game, they're just kind of placeholder pads at the moment. Okay, now we've got to find the other sources of the fire. Looks like there's one right there. Looks like the fire's just kind of spread up this bookstore. See a couple in the windows. Let's see. Now I don't know if you have to put these out in a certain order or not. After this one's out, that's going to be 5 out of 8 complete it. Okay, let's see. Something looks like it's burning down here still. Yep. So from what I can tell, it looks like it started at the container and just kind of worked its way up, maybe caught that electrical unit above it, and from there just spread. Okay, that's 7 of 8. Like, this thing is still on fire. All right, fire has been put out. Great work there. Let's go ahead now to detach. Yeah, looks like we're just gonna go to the fire truck. And that puts everything back in there. Looks like we got a vehicle incident next. We're gonna head over there. All right, dispatch, show me en route. It's gonna be over here. So those 2 new fires, the last 2 fires we took a look at, I believe those are both new locations to the game, which was part of the recent update. Also, guys, if you have any feedback you'd like to add, just leave a comment down below. The developers, I know they take a look at these videos, and you might help give valuable feedback on what could possibly be changed or added into the game. I will say they're really good at that. They've got a Discord for the alpha testers, and they're very good at getting everyone's feedback and trying to implement some of those changes into the game. So I'm going to test this auto handbrake here by just hopping out of the vehicle when I had not come to a complete stop, and it does stop the car before this thing would just, you know, keep on rolling. Now, I don't believe I can toggle the window. I don't know if that's glitched or not. I know in the past I've been able to get rid of that dispatch menu. Okay, looks like M actually toggles it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy over here. Hey man, what's going on? Yep, okay. So it sounds like we're gonna need the jaws of life on this guy. Let me just go ahead. Sir, can you hear me? Okay, no response from him. We're gonna go ahead and pull these out of the truck. It's gonna be under rescue. It's gonna be the spreaders. So here's our jaws of life here. We can use it on the vehicle to get this guy out. So obviously this tool is used in real life for something pretty similar to get doors, vehicles, whatever open, otherwise where they would be stuck. So also I'm going to get a med bag here. We're just going to evaluate them real quick. We've got the paramedics too. All right, that is all inspected there. All right, sir, he's all yours. That's another completed call out. All right, so that goes over some of the basics of flashing lights. Like I said, expected early access release date in May. I think it's May 18th. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave a link to their Steam page below, and it's going to have a price of $14.99. You guys can check it out if you're interested. Thank you for watching.